What's going on, fellas, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be running another experiment alongside one that I dropped a couple of days ago. Does defense really win championships? The reception was fairly well from that episode, and if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I will not spoil the results for you, but there were some interesting comments from people that I saw. Apparently offense does win championships in this game. You can have a 99 overall team in general and still go 10-6 and lose. Today we're going to find out if it is possible. I'm pretty sure it will be with the team we have today. Introducing first, our impressive, very trash defense. Now let's check it out. On this team, we only have 280 overalls. On the last one, we had 380s on the offense, I believe. This time, the defense is trash, and we only have the 280s, Aaron Lynch, and of course, our boy Tart up at strong safety. Middle linebacker is a 64. Do I need to say more? The team is going to get dotted up, ran on, pancaked. Everything that the offense can possibly do and strives for is going to happen to this team. I just realized we have 380 overalls. Doesn't matter about the 380s. We're still going to get dotted up. Now, checking out the offense. Of course, we're rocking out with the 49ers again. For cat room purposes, I had to put some of their original players up to 99, like Brown and Gilliam. Other than that, everybody's been shipped in. We have Antonio Brown, Julio Jones, Odell Beckham. Goodwin's been put up to a 98 overall in case we run a play where there's 4 receivers out there. You see the O-line. You see Gronk. You see Brady. You see Bell. I know Brady's going to retire this year, so I put him down to 22 years old. We need him being the strongest passer and having 100% complete accuracy, 17 years experience. He was 5 years old when he joined the NFL. So we will find out. We'll go through stats and everything like that as we did in the last one. Hopefully this team can just straight up win, mate. We're going to make it to the Super Bowl. That is our goal. Let's go ahead and simulate to the midway point of the season, see how the team is doing. Let me know, of course, your projections for the midway point. My guess is probably going to be 6-2. We're 8-0. Woo-hoo-hoo. Dude in the comments was not lying. And in this simulation, the Cardinals are 1-6. I'm so proud of our offense. We are 8-0 even with the trash defense. Why do all these players want $22.5 million signing bonuses? The max I can give you is 20 mil, mate. Stop asking for so much money. I scrolled so fast that it doubled up. Look at this. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and simulate to the playoffs. If we're 8-0 now, my best guess is probably 14-2, mate. It has to be. Probably not 16-0. The defense will get dotted up so bad one game. Le'Veon Bell won the MVP. That's my boy right there. I'm even rocking the Michigano State shirt. All right, checking it out. Our finishing team overall was 14-2, mate. I've been spot on with these guesses. I'm so excited for this. Yearly awards, here we go. MVP is going to go to Le'Veon Bell. Drew Brees backs him up. Tom Brady. And that was it, surprisingly. Let's go down to the NFC. Offensive Player of the Year, Le'Veon Bell. Tom Brady again. A wide receiver. No wide receivers made it. Interesting. Defensive Player. Do we have anybody? Anybody? Oh, we did. Elijah Lee, the 66 overall, was 3rd on Defensive Player of the Year in the NFC. Without wide receivers in the NFC, Mohamed Sanu. Wow. Antonio Brown was the only wide receiver on Best Wide Receiver, and he came 10th. We came first with nearly 8,000 yards on offense. Tom Brady, 4,500 yards. No surprises there. Le'Veon Bell, 2,100 freaking yards. Averaged 134 a game, 14 touchdowns. Carlos Hyde even had 156 carries. He averaged 52 a game, so that's what's up. Wide receivers, 10, 7, 8, 8, 3, and 6, and 2 on the touchdowns. Nobody hit 1,000 yards, but it's so evenly spaced out between everybody that you can't even be mad. And checking out the defense, the crazy trash defense. Our tackle leader was Elijah Lee, the linebacker. That's who it is. 137 tackles, tied at 107. He also had 2 interceptions, man. For a rookie, that is very, very good. Considering his overall, that is amazing, actually. Turns out we didn't have the worst defense ever. On offense, we killed it by over 1,000 yards. We were the 4th worst rated defense, mate. We beat the Raiders, Packers, and Broncos. That is ridiculous, mate. With our defense? No way. My guess is that we'll breeze through the playoffs. You know, we might lose. It's all up to Madden at the end of the day. Regular season, 49-10, 42-31. We're dropping 40 bombs everywhere. We beat the Bears 56-0. If there's one game we're checking out, it is this one right here. 14 in the first, 21 in the second. Bro, could you imagine seeing this in real life? Tom Brady, 3 touchdowns. Le'Veon Bell had 202 yards, 3 touchdowns. Carlos Hyde comes in, splits the attempts with him, has 94 yards and 2 touchdowns. Our running back duo had 5 touchdowns and damn near 300 yards on the day. And our defense didn't even let in a field goal. We lost to the Texans and we lost to the Jaguars. Jacksonville dropped 21 in the third. It was a close game until that third quarter. Blake Bortles dominated us. Tom Brady didn't have a great day. They got the dub on us. They got the upper hand. Shouts out to the Jaguars. Well, let's go week by week and see if we can snag a Super Bowl. Even if we do win the Super Bowl this first year, we definitely will go do a second year, maybe even a third, just to kind of solidify it. We're taking on division rivals, the Rams. Okay, next week, let's see how we do. We got to get this dub. Come on. We got the dub. We are versing the Packers in the NFC Championship. Show me a dub, please. And we made it. Versing the Chargers, and we should wipe the Chargers, let's be honest. Madden favors the Chargers a lot. Way too much. Phillip Rivers is quarterback number 1 for the AFC. So we got quarterback, running back, fullback, no wide receivers, a tight end, a left guard, center, right tackle. So all but one position we missed out. Our entire offense on the Pro Bowl. How clean were these games in the postseason? 49-45. That was a close one. And then we beat the Packers in overtime. So they were battling right to the end. The defense didn't do us any justice, but I think our offense more than likely got lucky, got the kickoff, and scored straight away on that first drive. Le'Veon Bell, 160 yards, just being a straight bully out there. So we did have close games because the defense was lackluster. 11-5 LA Chargers. Let's see if we can pick up the dub. All right. Winning a Super Bowl my first year, question mark. Good job, Kyle Shanahan. You took the most OP team to the Super Bowl. Well, let's simulate straight to the next season. We will do 2 years. We've already seen that they won the Super Bowl. Can they go back to back? Can they get the double dub? Did we pick up anybody of interest? We drafted a right outside linebacker by the name of Lawrence Lindstrom out of Arizona. We swapped middle linebackers. We just got another 66. I don't know why we got rid of Elijah. He was an animal. We got Colbert at free safety. Nice. We lost Aaron Lynch to the free agency. We're even worse on defense. Let's just say that. Well, since we already won one Super Bowl, we don't need to bother going to the midway point. Let's go straight to the postseason. Get a look at some of these stats again. What is your projection? Since you saw we went 14-2 in the first year, what do you think we're going to go in the second year? My guess is probably, why am I pointing so much? We have a worse defense, probably 13-3. I'll be happy with a 13-3. Le'Veon Bell is back-to-back MVP winner. Are you kidding me, bro? It must be the Michigano State shirt. It has to be. We have a crap load of XP on the offense yet again. What was our record? We went 15-1 in one of the top divisions as well, being the Rams and Seahawks. We did even better, 7,800 yards this season. Last year, I think we had like 7,600, which is still incredible. Le'Veon Bell MVP. Tom Brady is his backup. No wide receivers again. Let's go to the NFC. Any more 49ers here? No. Did our rookie make it to Defensive Rookie of the Year? I'm very curious. He did. Lawrence Lindstrom actually won Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's crazy. Russell Freeman, I didn't even see this guy on the defense, but apparently he's there too. And Derek Alfaro, didn't see this guy either, but apparently we have 3 people on the Defensive Rookie of the Year. 7,800 yards on offense, and as for our defense, we were the worst defense by far. We let in 200 more yards than second place, but somehow we managed to walk away 15-1. Tom Brady, nearly 5,000 yards made. Rushing, Le'Veon Bell, 21,970, so 2,200 yards pretty much. Even better than his first season. This season, Julio Jones, 1,400 yards. Odell Beckham, 1,000. So we did crack the 1,000 with 2 people, which is nice to see. Julio, Rob Gronk also contributing with the 10 touchdowns, nearly 1,000 yards regardless. Le'Veon Bell even had nearly 500 yards and 8 receiving touchdowns. Kyle Shanahan in his second year is already the 8th most prestigious coach of all time. So we went 15-1, and our first loss was in the first week to the Vikings. Then after that, we dropped 40 points pretty much every game. We dropped 59 on why the Cardinals, man? Tom Brady, 290 yards. Carson Palmer actually had a good game. 289, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Tom Brady just beat him out though. Le'Veon Bell ran for 180 yards on the Cards. I guess the defense just held strong that game. Dropped 49 on division rivals, the Rams. We did really, really well this season. I mean, dropping 40 points pretty much every single game is unheard of. And that's obviously another wild card berth. So we will see if we can repeat as back-to-back champions. My guess is probably, seeing how we went in the playoffs last year, there is the chance that we may lose. We're versing the Seahawks this time. They're going to be a lot harder than a 9-17 from last year. I ain't even mad if we don't win. We won anyway. Philadelphia in the NFC Championship. Let's keep this train wreck moving, fellas. And we verse the Chargers again. What is with Madden and letting the LA Chargers win the Super Bowl or go to the Super Bowl? Destroyed the Seahawks 49-31. Destroyed the Eagles in the NFC Championship. Would have thought it would have been a much closer game, but no. Tom Brady, 5 touchdowns, nearly 400 yards. Carson Wentz, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. What did you do to him, Le'Veon? 164 and a touchdown. Carlos Hyde, nearly 100 yards and a touchdown. My goodness. After seeing this postseason, if we go to the Super Bowl and lose to the Chargers, I don't even know what to think, man. Come on. They went 15-1 too. Get out of here, mate. The 49ers are about to expose you, mate. 100 bazillion%. Hard to beat perfection, which is what Tom Brady was this week in the playoff game. So we won another Super Bowl. Thank goodness. Now, what was the score? Oh, we lost! He must have been talking about the conference game, not the... Well, we didn't win the Super Bowl our second year because Madden literally didn't want us to. But that being said, fellas, that is going to wrap up our video. Let me know what other experiments you would like to see on the channel. Just stack your offense and you'll probably go through to the Super Bowl and verse the Chargers like us. But that being said, if you made it this far into the video, you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day is awesome. And from me personally, I'm out. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care.